Well, so far it still looks like most of the populace tends to be on the, well, elderly side. But I'm sure probably, well, not really 100% sure, but I'm mostly sure there must be a way to go ahead and begin attracting people who aren't, just the professors sometime soon, even if it means needing to go ahead and have our wonderful, a celestial cell has been deconstructed, entertainment boost. Yay, I think! And we need a botany exhibit in order to get the photosynthesizer we've built up and going. But speaking of up and going, we really do need to get, up and away, up to space, hopefully sometime soon. We need to worry about helicopter damage, also meteor mites. That's such an adorable name! Meteor mites is an illness that we have to watch out for, and if we hit a warp burst, then we will actually save some time while we're out and about. But this is wonderful because we finally have Space Explorer Cobalt Knights here, ready to set the example, to teach all of our other space explorers and astrological researchers. Let's just say that to cover everybody. And we've also got astronaut Alari here and ready to learn. We might end up with an illness that we can't really do anything about, but hey, the survey scanner, yes! Oh my gosh, please bring back something good, you guys, and hopefully something that's worth some money, because we don't have a lot of money and we kind of need that money. But hello everyone, and welcome back to the newest of the arrivals of our wonderful 2-point museum collection, where we are at the Eureka Space Museum. I almost said station, but we're already high enough off the ground. I'm not really that interested in getting off the ground any higher because that sounds even more terrifying. So, oh my gosh, look, they're going to the moon! Blast off! So that's actually one of the goals that we do need to tackle: completing an expedition to 2-point orbit, displaying a galactic bulb, which we might be able to get from said moon. Look at the little outfit, that's so cute. They're in, well, I guess it's not cute. It's kind of the difference between life or death, to be able to have your, astronaut suit on. And then, let's see. Astronauts at the space station reported seeing something large, round, and confusing, and they've got meteor mites. Darn. Well, I mean, I'm sure we'll be able to take care of that once they get home somehow. And then we've deconstructed the celestial cell. We got the buzz boost perk from that. We don't have enough of the whirligigs to build any of the machines. We unfortunately don't have any of the mulch to make a scent sanitizer. But look at that! Welcome home, you two! Who has the meteor mites, and how does it feel? Okay, 1 second. So they just, oh dear, astronaut Alari. I think you actually may have leveled up from that or gotten quite close. You did end up with a case of meteor mites, but I'm sure we can clear that up. Just try not to sneeze on anybody. And we have the Table of Cosmos. This space anomaly is currently not understood. It may have a deeper meaning, purpose, or function, but we're not the people to ask. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts about that, and also, this is definitely, a thief! Oh my gosh. Space Ranger Ren, thank you. I actually don't have enough money to give you a pay raise, and I also ended up tripping over my words in franticness because the idea of a thief already, but they could actually steal some of our stuff. Okay, let's see. Hey! Oh wait, that's not a new person. That's actually one of our employees over there. Okay, I thought we had, for just a brief moment, the sheer excitement of someone who's not one of the professors having come to see what's going on at the Space Museum. But I suppose that we haven't really appealed to the rest of the populace just yet. However, maybe as we add more spacey things, and as we increase the knowledge that we have gained about these different celestial cells, and hopefully find some more of them. What's going on over here? Oh, someone apparently threw up over there. Oh, that's right. We actually probably need to go ahead and maybe cure Alari, how you feeling? You still got a case of meteorites, but what do you say to one more loop around the moon for good old time's sake? Let's see. You know what? Let's not make her do that. That's not very kind whatsoever. Yeah. We'll go ahead. I don't have enough money. I'm sorry, I don't have enough money for your health insurance. That's a sign of very poor management, I'll admit it, but we're gonna send Amber researcher Amy Wolfsong, yeet her back off into yieldy, greasy fields to go and gather up more fossils. Coincidentally, I have learned, friends, that actually it's very, very, very difficult to find fossils of things that are in really tropical and like we're in really tropical environments. So you don't find a lot of fossil and archaeological evidence in Australia, in certain parts of it, for being able to see what kind of really weird marsupials used to exist, as compared to, oh, there's our money, gone, as compared to other facilities, or other places in the world. I was thinking facilities because of our museums. And you also don't find a lot of fossil evidence at the moment in like Brazil, but they have been able to do some really cool archaeological research by using laser imaging to scan the ground and see where different structures used to be. Also, Amber researcher Amy Wolfsong, thank you. Because without your help and this lovely helix fossil, it's very nice, thank you. Please, let it be enough. Okay, we still don't have enough to send... We still don't have enough to send Alari to the hospital. She might get over that case of meteorites before we're done. And I still don't have enough money to be able to go ahead and actually go to the moon, because apparently you need money for that too. But wait, yes, I knew that wonderful olive would come through for us. It actually did help us out quite a bit. We've deconstructed the celestial cell and now we get a knowledge boost. Hey, guess who enjoys having knowledge boost when they're here? None other than the professors. Maybe their researching of it has actually increased their knowledge a little bit. And then the satellite does have the experience boost that seems to be helping a lot. Let's give it an entertainment boost because it's a cute little satellite. It's epic quality. I mean, I would kind of hate to use some of our good boosts on something we might need to possibly deconstruct to understand space and alien research more. Yes, the honeybee! Woo! It is pristine quality. I think we'll go ahead and we'll actually risk putting it down and having an unexpected prehistoric reference. There we go. Just to see if maybe that'll bring us a little bit more buzz while we have the money from having gone ahead. There's a hanging amber piece, and I think that gives the buzz. Oh, you want a fruit print. Oh my gosh, a footprint decal. Also, how do you catch a floating model planet? Asking for a friend. All right, hang in there, little honeybee. I think that having you around might actually help out a lot because, let's see, and then maybe we can do some fun footprints this way. Well, I mean, it's doing something for the people who are visiting, so that's important. Now, do we still have an illness that we need to deal with those meteor mites? Oh, there's a lot of meteor mites actually. Oh. Well, you know, we have to take care of the staff while we can. And I also say that with a little bit of excitement and like a wink, because that also gives us time to get another survey scanner. So every current trip that we need to take to the moon can be useful. It can be a full moon, huh? Oh my goodness. I wonder how we can maybe summon more of the pieces that we need to gather. Like, do I need to use that last celestial cell? It's intimidating. Deters crime activity. That's so cool. the luminous circles on its outer casing suggest it holds some kind of strange circular power. That's actually really awesome. I'm very hesitant to end up losing some of its benefit at this stage, and at every stage, to be completely honest with you. Meanwhile, I really do love the botany science stuff. Look at the space. Oh, this is so fun. And I really love the little trolley planter, just to kind of show off like the different plants we might try to grow in space. And didn't we have a really beautiful, there's a valve plant. That's actually really cool too. It's very expensive, but maybe it's a good investment. It's a plant. Also, astronaut Alari, you are now feeling quite a bit better. I guess the experience points from getting a little bit of healing isn't a bad thing. And there's a lot of vomit suddenly on the ground, which is not a great thing. So we're out of money again. Where's my amber researcher? Go, go, go. Oh, maybe I should start making these speedy events. And it looks like the touring is actually helping Secret Kismet level a lot. I hope that that perhaps will still result in Secret Kismet feeling a little bit patient, maybe, about waiting for us to catch up on our other projects too. Oh dear. Maybe I should just make a bunch of interactive exhibits at the moment. Say that space is really hands-on. I bet if we take out a little itty-bitty loan, well, that's probably gonna be a good idea. But I'm just always so trepidatious about that, because I just really worry that we might find ourselves getting in over our head quite a bit. Also, let's make sure that whoever has our skill in marketing is only doing marketing. Let's see. Exoscientist Larkspring, you are indeed for the ticket booth. Also, Star Watcher, you're the one who does marketing. I like how you suddenly let out a little shout so that I would remember that's you. And you've gained a new training slot. Congratulations! Let's go ahead, get you training in marketing. I kind of did that before I really thought about it. And then, are you not... Oh my word, I can't believe it. No wonder we were having so much trouble. You're trying to do things that aren't marketing. No, my friend. You are simply... You're doing too great in other avenues for that. Meanwhile, can we blast off into space again? Yes? Space Explorer Cobalt Knights, let us take you and astronaut Alari back up into space, sending with a survey scanner, detailed, mind you, and take advantage of what cash monies we do have available to ourselves to also see, we can get our workstation out. Okay, actually the Sonic Claw Machine has very high entertainment value and very high buzz, and actually kind of seems to sort of a little bit fit the theme of what we're doing and where we're at. And this model planet is just so cool. I just love, oh, what about a little fiery sun? That's such a cool idea. I love these decorations. They're so cute. All right, so we'll have this little fiery sun. Maybe move over there next to the coffee. Why? Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I feel like I need to get... Oh, I think I actually do happen to have some lovely cards in a deck of art prompts that have colors. And it's just like color prompts. And that would be really fun to be able to just like... What planet color should we have this time? Can I... Oh, I really wanted to name the model planet because that would have been really fun. All right, Sonic Claw Machine. It's a mystery item of sorts that I think is actually it might really a thief. We don't have enough to thieve. Stop thief. Oh, you got him. Okay, good job. And the expedition to the moon has returned. Astronaut Alari, did you ended up... Yeah, okay, you seem to be very sensitive to meteor mites. I'm going to admit it. You seem to have an allergic reaction to space. However, a pristine claimed space rock captured by the flag. Yay! I think it's still not the galactic bulb that we're looking for, but it is a wonderful reward nonetheless, even if we don't have a lot of information about exactly what it is, and even if we are kind of out of money for just a moment. Oh dear. Well, should we do have emergency bees. I never thought I would. We have preserved amber bees as like a way to have a backup, I think. Oh my gosh, I hadn't thought about it like that, but it actually is kind of hilarious. The idea that we have preserved amber bees so that we can make some money. No, we don't need to take out a loan. We don't need to take out a loan. We're doing fine. Nobody panic. Also, let's make like Sonic Blue, I suppose. That's actually a really specific color. All right, there we go. Okay, actually, we might need to take out a loan. Oh, no. We actually might need to take out a loan, especially if we need to go back to space. So you know what? We've got to do it, friends. We've got to do it. We've got to maybe wiggle a little over here. We really probably don't want... Okay, look, the bungled bin might actually be a really good idea to have because we could put in some junk food spots over here and then we could have people like litter a lot, which sounds terrible for our poor janitors and mechanics, but with every piece they pick back up, we will hopefully be able to make more money and they'll get more experience. So let's also make the ticket price cheaper, the coffee more expensive. Should I let's make the ticket price free if we're gonna take out a loan to see. Okay, let's see. Let's risk it for the first biscuit. And then let's see what we can do. All right, back to space. The sooner we're back in space. Oh wait, okay, well the space might be an issue. Hang in there, you guys. Astronaut Larry, you really are very allergic to this thing, aren't ya? I'm very sorry about that. If I could help, I would. And sending you on another expedition, probably not very helpful. Apologies. We all must try to work with what we've got. Ooh, and that's 100% entertainment. 50. Wow, the buzz about the troll game is really through the roof, which is really cool. And the same thing with the relic piece. And you know what? If we had like younger members showing up, they might enjoy. Actually, I almost got kind of faint for just a second thinking about like playing tic-tac-toe, jump on the troll on this platform above. Okay, I'll do it. I know it's gonna be popular. I know people are gonna enjoy it, so I'll do it. But oh my gosh, does that make me feel like more than mildly like, oh. And we're going to give Amber researcher Amy Wolfsong pilot wings because they've had to go back and forth so much. I think we can say that they've got the frequent flyer miles that they've been working. And then let's see, maybe another workroom. I think a camera room probably is not out of order sooner than later because there have been so many thieves. But I don't know. That seems like we're kind of stretching ourselves a little bit, running all of that, and it's very expensive to have a camera room. It's also very expensive to have very, very hungry people not be able to get enough food. Ooh, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money going away, though. And it's expensive to have more staff. It's kind of expensive for all of it. All right, we don't have a gift shop yet, and I think that actually is something we need if we want to expand. Wait! They're back from the moon, friends! And, okay, Alari, I think you actually do have quite the allergic reaction to space. Which kind of is unfortunate, because we were going to have you be one of our space experts, but here we are. Sometimes you just don't know until we get there, you know? And it's a celestial cell! Good, I think, except still not what we're looking for. Let's go ahead and analyze that then. Okay. All right, sunny, bright smiles, everyone. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. What about do we just need it Astral Anomalies. Do I just need anybody? Wait, when did we get this one? And I haven't gone there. What? All right. All right, maybe have a lie down. And then let me actually get faster movement speed analysis. I need that analysis. Space Explorer Cobalt. You don't have pilot wings yet, and there may be helicopter damage. First aid kits don't help. If you could pop up there and maybe see if that's where we were supposed to be going the whole time, that'd be lovely. Also, when can we go ahead? Exhibits with more buzz and will make the level of our museum go higher. And if the level of our museum starts rising more, then one of the things we can look forward to is being able to get another helicopter. Because apparently spending all of our money is not enough for me right now. I want to spend more of our money, I guess. All right, and let's also get one of the... I'm gonna scooch this button wall over. We can at least get one of the chairs down for catching thieves, because unless they want to risk like tumbling off the side of this platform, there's a good chance we might be somewhere where the thief is thinking about. And then let's get this morsel man. Let's see. We'll see about getting a couple vending machines down. So that would be food and entertainment. This would be drink and energy. Oh dear. Maybe I do need to have a cafeteria. Okay, that is actually kind of popular. Also, now we did end up hitting some meteorites or asteroids in this case. I've got to double check what the difference is. I think it has something to do with the galactic bulb. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. This space anomaly is not currently understood. It may have a deeper meaning, purpose, or function, but we're not the people to ask. Wait, who are the people to ask then? Whoa, what is that? It looks a little similar to the power source and even has some of the same markings. Weird. Try placing them together and seeing if it looks nice. Not that I think that's what your job is. Activate it? Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to repair the helicopter. Secret Keeper Kismet has been working those analysis skills. I think we're gonna need pilot wings on a lot of our people who are gonna go up into space, Kismet. On the other hand, do you have... Okay, let's check if Secret Keeper Kismet is one of the people with the traits. Photographic memory and Globetrotter. All right. Then it sounds like sending you pilot wings would be good. Okay. On top of that, we're losing a ton of money, but we have the Troll Grab game, which is ever popular with mostly a younger audience. However, you gotta do what you gotta do. The janitors are going to be hopefully... Yeah, there we go. And then let's go ahead and... Okay, how do I decide who to send and where we should send them? Not Secret Kismet. And it looks like, hey, look at that! Space Explorer Cobalt Knights. Wait, you weren't the one sick with the meteorites, were you? And you did just kind of more or less wreck the... Well, it's not even a helicopter anymore. Now it's literally a spaceship. But I'm sure you did your best, and you'll pop back up there, and we're gonna see what this celestial cell might have to offer. Oh, there's already something in the exhibit room, so maybe we'll wait for just a minute. We'll expand the building. We'll think about putting in a cafeteria after all, because suddenly that sounds like a really good idea. We'll expand this. Let me get the cool lights and everything out of the way so we don't lose them. Boom. Oh, and there's a dilemma. Uh-oh. Hot rocks. It probably is way too much to ask for to have just a peaceful, said in gigantic quotation marks, trip out to space, isn't it? That's fine. A giant burning comet shoots out of a wormhole and hurtles towards your team's vessel. Boy, turns out you really do want not only survival skills, but to know how to fly a spaceship. Let's fire the lasers. The helicopter's been damaged. I too would have very low morale if that happened while I was in it. It's not a helicopter, it's a spaceship. They're probably equally bad on a practical level. But all right, my friends, I'm going to go ahead and start kind of pushing and desperately attempting to get some of these pieces up together. Let's put down, wow, I'm glad I made more room for this. Also, we unlocked cheese drip from the celestial cell being analyzed, and we got a security sticker that leaves me with a lot more questions than answers, that's for sure. And we need to activate it. I think we need triangle, circle, triangle of these guys, the celestial cells near it, and that'll probably activate it. Also, the spaceship is damaged again. For some reason, all I can think is like Amber researcher, Amy Wolf's song, kind of yelling from the back, "It doesn't happen when I do that." Well, I'm gonna tidy this up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.